Okay, today I'm in a Volvo and we're building a BERM, like basically a safety barrier. And first I cleaned up the area because the dozer was working here, so very rough. So this is how you scoop. Just play with these, up and curl, up and curl, up, curl, up, curl. And you have to make sure you're in first gear. And that's how you get the full bucket. So this is Volvo, so the bucket and boom are here and the movement is here. And so I did like 9 buckets so far. Try to call somebody on the radio. Nobody's answering because, you know, I did like piles and then there's spaces between them, right? So if you want to do a berm, so now I'm filling up those gaps, right? And the trick I learned is that if you want to build a nice berm, like a nice, you know, basically it has to be in a straight line, you really have to watch where you're dumping, right? And so when I'm curling, I'm still in gear and I carefully watch where the material fall, because I can very accurately just adjust, right? For example, now I see it's okay, but then the bucket will of course go backwards. See, now I can put it in gear. It's like you can be very precise, you know, just release the brake. Oh, you see, perfect. Just to make sure it's all in one line. Okay, now it's a bit too close to me, and I think that's the secret to building a good berm. See, like if you need to go right, if you want to drop it a bit further, you just move a little bit and that's it. And I learned to operate everything at once. You see, I'm curling, I'm lowering, I'm going backwards. So the berm starts to take shape, you see. So now I have to fill that gap over there, because that one actually it's tall over here. Man, this stuff is not easy, you know. You have to be like an artist. All right, fill in the bucket. Of course you have to be straight ideally. Okay, up, curl, up, curl, up, curl, up, curl. Oh wow, that's a good bucket. Yeah, we have to make this side a bit taller. And the book says 30 meters long, 100 feet.
You got a copy.
They said no, don't make it that long. They said instead do like practice, do like 4, you know, on it like this on each side. Basically they want me to do a square, kind of like cordon off this area, right? And so once I have this,
Daniel to Dean, you got a copy?
once I have this, I can see. Now I'm gonna put this, dump this right in that gap over there. And again, I just tip. I stay in gear. I tip the bucket slightly to see where it starts falling. See, that's a bit too close to me. Oh, perfect. Wow, I'm a genius. And now of course the bucket will start. No, we still have to go forward. Okay, and that's kind of like a berm, but I think they want me to do something with the top, so I have to call them. But let me just show you. Okay, and there's a grader working there. So basically that's what I did. So Like imagine if you have like, I don't know, some fuel tanks or something, right? Or you build like, you wanna do like a fueling area, right? And so you put these kind of like, you create your own little walls on each side, right? That's the whole idea. You see? So now I think they want me to flatten the top. I don't know, like the book said basically tilt your bucket like this and then go backwards from the top. But I don't know, I have to ask them. Or I can just put the bucket flat and just stomp it, you know, like this. So I did one wall, one side, so now I'm doing the other one. Basically, yeah, we're gonna make like 3 walls. And then I have to basically, yeah, I made that one pretty much same one height. Now I have to make the height of this one match that one, and then I still have to flatten the top on that one. Because the trick is it has to be 90-degree angle. I don't know. I think I'm facing that way. So it's not going to be exact. And I see again, I'm just watching where the material falls, and if I need to move a little bit. Quarter after 10. I have 15 minutes to keep working on the berm, and then I have to put all the material back where I took it, because we'll finish at 11:30. But yeah, like stockpiling was the easy part, right? Like the most difficult, and what I'm actually honestly struggling with, is the, you know, you have to use the bucket to smooth the sides. Like the instructor showed me, like you can see one side, that's where, you know, you see how he did it like that, that's like beautiful. But the problem is that you have to you know, do like simultaneous movements with the bucket, and either you take too much or you don't take anything, because, you know, I don't have yet the complete control over the, like, where the dimensions are, you know, like you don't have the feel, you know, like with the truck, right? You must have a feel. Like, okay, actually this one is pretty flat. What I'm trying to do is, okay, so I flatten the top, right? And then I'm going like this, and I put that blade at a sharp angle in, but you don't want to be you don't want to be cutting too much, right? And then you have to, at the last moment, you have to start doing this, like curling. And basically, it's very hard, you know? So like I took off from the top, but nothing at the bottom. Okay, so maybe I should maybe keep it level, you know what I'm trying to do? Probably you don't want to push it, keep the blade level. Okay. Okay, let's see. Did we achieve anything? Okay, I think that's it. So the trick is, don't angle the blade to the ground. Keep it level, just like as if I am picking up material. All right, so we're learning something here. So let's say we put the blade till I feel it touches. Okay. And now we go back and we're slowly lowering it. Let's see. Well, this is definitely better. This is definitely, except of course I'm making like another platform there, which I don't want. Like now the flat part is in the middle. Okay, so probably what I'm thinking is I have to start from the top, right? What do you guys think? You know, if I start from the top, from the, not from the side, but from the top, right? So I do put it down and then start driving back and slowly putting it down. And I don't even bother about the pitch. So just keep it level. Okay, I think I have it. Oh, wow, that's exactly what you want. You know, that's exactly what you fuck. Man, I'm a genius. I'm telling you, I don't know why. Well, you know, it's a new skill, right? So it doesn't come off that easy. But so now I know. Okay, we start from the top, and then we keep the blade parallel to the ground, right? And we don't worry about the pitch, you know, the tilt curling. You know, we just push it slowly, but push it from the top. Okay, let's try with this one. Okay, put in reverse. Okay. Oh, I feel it touching. Now I'll start backing and I'm pushing on this stick here, but not too hard. There. Beautiful. Like almost by the end of the shift, I got it. And you see, I didn't have time to finish. Oh man, I picked up the bucket too soon, but that's okay. The main thing is to learn the principle, right? I see I picked up the bucket too soon and it created that. Okay, let's see. Put in reverse and start backing. Okay, and let's fix that one. Oh, I got it. Do we get what? Why I cannot finish that one? Interesting. Now of course there's gonna be too much. Hold on, let's check. I got a bunch in the front. But anyway, what's the time now? 10:22. I think I got it. So let's try it on let's try it on that, because over there it's bigger. But let's say if I wanted to just smoothen the slope, right? So let's say this is our berm, right? So I come in. I flatten the top, then I start driving back. Yeah, that's what they want. Okay, that's it, boys and girls. So this was my task for the day, building a berm. So now I have to probably take me like an hour, put everything back. We can try to bulldoze this, because that's also a very useful skill, right? Like basically leveling. See this? So this, if you know how to use the bucket, you can actually use this as a dozer or grader. Alright, now I have to dismantle all of this. Thanks for watching.